Let us proceed with the discussions of the literature review. We know that a literature review is the comprehensive study and the interpretations of the literature that is related to a topic. The aim is to identify a research question and seek answers to the questions through searching and analyzing relevant literature using a systematic approach. In the previous videos, we have also discussed about the questions that you can ask yourself during the literature review. Also, it was mentioned that on top of understanding what does the literature say, you will need to elevate this understanding to the level that how it is related to your research. These are some of the ways that you can do your literature review at different stages of the literature review. Simply put, the literature review can include the following: the relevant account of all research and theory related to your topic, the historical development of your topic if your topic is not entirely new, the links between various research areas and identifications of the research gaps, summary of all methods, analysis, and techniques relevant to your topic, as well as the identifications of how your topic can contribute to existing knowledge. Doing a background analysis related to your topic is important, as you will need to do the relevant account of all the research and theory relevant to your topic, which at the same time, you may also observe the historical development of your topic, and if you read between the lines, observe the contributions and findings offered by different researchers. You may also see the linkage between different research, put the pieces together in order to observe the research gap. This is an example how you can do a background analysis related to your research topic. The purpose of doing this background analysis, it is for you to organize the informations, taking notes of the focus area and the key findings, and providing informations for you to trace the source of publications. You can create a table something like this. Clearly indicate the sources using proper citation methods to help you organize and trace the relevant publications. Read the respective papers, observe the focus area of their research, putting a short note regarding the focus area, and maybe some information regarding the research design. You can make this as short as possible. The purpose here is to provide you basic information for you to quickly recall, gaining an idea what kind of the research carried out by the respective authors. Next, it will be the findings. You can acquire the respective finding from the conclusions, or probably observe the emphasis given in the result and discussions, and the significant findings are normally highlighted at the abstract also. You may use these three to cross-check the significant finding that the respective authors are promoting. You may also put a column for the remarks as a means for you to take records to draw your attentions for future use. This remark can be in the forms of the suggestions for the future research, the comments of you on the literature, following actions required as you go along with the research project, and probably some rating of the significance and relevancy. You know that at this stage when you do this background analysis, the amount of information that you have in the template It is very much dependent on what you have read, how many literature that you have read, which in the first draft, the table here may seem messy to you. It doesn't matter. You just fill in the columns until you reach to a stage you are satisfied with the amount of literature, giving you an idea that you are not too biased or too heavily dependent on one reference. Or when you reach to the stage of saturations, where you have already acquired most of the relevant publications, by then you should see a list of the findings as well as a lot of remarks that you made. Then you will come back to this template again, doing some sorting and reorganizations. You can observe the dates, as this implies the historical development of your topic. You may also observe the focus area and the research design. This gives you some ideas on the methods and analysis or the techniques relevant to your topics. And you may observe the findings. This gives you the relevant informations of the theories and research related to your topic. And also you can look at the remarks. There will be critical input from yourself at different stages of the research, giving you ideas and guides. What are you going to do next? Giving you some directions, probably some critical comments to the literature, and so on so forth. It is up to you whether you want to incorporate this table in your final thesis, but most of the case, these tables are meant for yourself. It will give you a quick overview of all the relevant study that you have gone through for you to get a quick image how you would like to address them in the literature review. And then whichever appear in your literature review of the thesis, normally it will be the simplified versions with a clear focus, which are later being separated into several tables, maybe one for the research design and methods, another one for the findings, and so on and so forth. It may eventually be translated into text to tell a story and link various research to help the readers to comprehend the message and identify the significant part of their respective research. Personally, I use this type of template for me to construct the groundwork, and you will observe yourself. The table grows bigger and bigger when you have read more literature. It eventually becomes so big that it is not manageable for you to present as it is in your thesis. With that, you can simplify the table later when doing the presentations in your thesis. As far as you are doing with your research, you can always come back to revisit this template. What I'm saying that is, this will be your fundamentals and the groundwork, which I'm strongly encourage you to do before you start writing your literature review. I observe most of the students, they don't do this. What they typically do is they make references of various publications, writing down the findings, and then quickly enter the writing parts, telling story to link various research, and then the entire chapters of the literature review is completed. This is the main reason that their literature review is out of the focus, very scattered in terms of the informations. We can't see a clear purpose behind the literature review. Therefore, the element of analysis is unclear among the students doing the literature in their own ways, because they don't see the big pictures of their entire research topic. They straight away zoom into the different research one by one, spending most of the effort try to comprehend their content and did not actually look at the macro level, how the pieces are interrelated. You know that when you are unable to see the full pictures of your research topic, normally you don't have much comment onto those literature. Your thinkings, your talks, it will be very much guided by different researchers, as different researchers have their own focus, and then you will find yourself a bit lost when you see different researchers talking about different things, leading you to here and there, and you don't see yourself to be able to control the directions of your thoughts when you read through those literature. This is going to impact you, dishearten you, and you will find reading the literatures very boring, and normally you will not have much critical and meaningful comments on their respective research.